65 million years ago, a 12-kilometer wide asteroid, traveling at 20 kilometers a second, slammed into the present-day Chicxulub coast of Yucatan. It blew out a hole 10 kilometers deep and 180 kilometers wide, and rang the planet like a bell. There followed volcanic eruptions, earthquakes, acid rains, and a mountainous ocean wave that traveled around the world. Soot shaded the skies, blocking sunlight and photosynthesis. The darkness held on long enough to finish off most of the surviving vegetation. In the killing twilight, the temperature plummeted, and a volcanic winter gripped the planet. 70% of all species disappeared, including the last of the dinosaurs. On a smaller scale, microbes, fungi, and carrion flies, master scavengers of the living world, prospered for a time on dead vegetation and animal corpses, but soon they too declined. Thus ended the Mesozoic era, the age of reptiles, and began the Cenozoic era, the age of mammals. We are the culminating and potentially final product of the Cenozoic. Geologists divide the Cenozoic era into 7 epochs, each defined by its combination of distinctive environments and the kinds of plants and animals living in them. First in time was the Paleocene epoch, an interval of 10 million years during which the diversity of life rebounded through evolution from the end of Mesozoic catastrophe. Then came in succession the Eocene, Oligocene, Miocene, and Pliocene epochs. The 6th epoch in the progression was the Pleistocene, a time of advancing and retreating continental glaciers. The final epoch, formally recognized by geologists, and the one in which we live, is the Holocene, begun 11,700 years ago. When the latest of the continental glaciers began to retreat, it brought a milder climate and what may have been briefly the highest peak in numbers of species in the history of life.